It's hard to forget those recent boil water notices that have happened in Midland and Odessa. And these issues, they seem to have been popping up all over the state. Just last year, Texas saw over 3,000 boil water notices issued. That's why one group of lawmakers are trying to find solutions to the Lone Star State's water issues. Jason Freund fills us in on their efforts.
Water is perhaps the most important aspect of our day-to-day life, yet Texas has continued to see water issues ranging from broken pipes to boil water notices. This is where the Texas Water Caucus comes into play. Lawmakers like State Representative Brooks Landgraf go to Austin to try and educate lawmakers and push legislation about solving water issues.
The big point to drive home for lawmakers across the state is that water is our lifeblood here in Texas. If we want to continue to grow, if we want to continue to thrive, we have to have a very good source and a very good supply of water to help meet the growing needs of Texas. And if we don't have water, it's really hard for us to have anything else in this state.
Landgraf cites the state's water supply and water transportation as two of the main issues the caucus wishes to tackle. Texas' aging infrastructure, however, is another factor in Texas's water issues.
We also have aging infrastructure in many cities across Texas, including several in Odessa who have had water outages in recent months, and that's happening all across the state. That infrastructure is aging out, and the bottom line is that it's going to have to be replaced in communities across the state.
Landgraf says the caucus has many arrows in their quiver regarding solutions to the state's issue. One solution, in Landgraf's eyes, can come from within the excess water that comes from the Permian Basin oil and gas companies.
Because we do have an abundant supply of brackish water, in other words, water that's very salty by nature, and you can't really drink it out of the ground in its current state. But if it goes through a desalinization process, then it can be fit for human consumption.
Currently, members of the Texas Water Caucus are in Austin at a legislative session, forming plans and proposals to address Texas's water issues. From Midland, I'm Jason Freund, News West 9.